Oh my gosh, wow. Guys, I am so excited for this coffee. Ever since I ordered it a few days ago, I've just been eagerly waiting, and it's finally here. Hawaii Kona Extra Fancy Coffee from Bean & Bean Roasters. I've mentioned them before in my videos, but if you haven't already, make sure to check them out. They're a great company. They make awesome, awesome coffee. I will leave a link in the description box down below, but man, I'm excited. It's like almost 100 degrees here in Southern California, and I'm gonna make some coffee because I'm just so excited for this. Oh, if only you guys could smell this. Let's get to brewing. Oh, ooh, it's hot. I think it's even hotter because it's so hot outside. It's worth it. It's worth it. Woo! Mmm. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty fancy. That's pretty delicious. Now normally I wouldn't make this kind of coffee in a French press. I mean, I would, but the first cup of coffee this good, I wouldn't use a French press. But unfortunately, I misplaced one of the pieces of my AeroPress, and that's the only other coffee brewing method that I had on hand. So French press it was, but it's still a grade A cup of joe. Woo! Feels good to do that. I haven't done that in so long on screen. I still do it every day when I drink my coffee, but I haven't done it for you guys in a long time. I feel like it's been such a long time. I was posting so frequently, like 3 times a week when I was on the road, and then this whole stupid truck situation where I came back here expecting to only be in town for like 2 weeks or so, and then now it's been, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been at least a month, maybe even longer, which sucks. It really sucks, and I miss you guys. I feel like we're so disconnected now, and I'm sorry about that. I posted that truck update not long ago, and I kind of like just left you guys in the dark this whole time about what's been happening with that, and honestly, not much has changed, other than I went through a couple ideas in the last couple weeks. At first, I had decided that the Slumber Queen was just gonna get left behind. I was gonna find a camper shell to put onto my Tundra because the Tundra has so much more space than the Tacoma, but then finding a shell for the Tundra proved to be nearly impossible. Right now the market is like really hot for camper shells, so anything used that I would find, and it was very rare that I would see any, would be gone like that in the blink of an eye. And I called like 10 or 15 different ones of those camper shell dealership type stores, and none of them had a used one. So then I thought, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make the investment. I'm gonna buy a brand new one. It's a couple $1,000s, which is crazy for a camper shell, but it is what it is, right? So I was completely ready to pay that price, and then everywhere I called, they said 8 to 16 weeks lead time right now, 12-week lead time right now, 6-week lead time, and that's just wild. I'm not trying to sit around for another few months waiting on a camper shell. And then when I get the camper shell, I have to build out something in the back, which it shouldn't take that long, but that's more time that I'm away from the road. And all that to say is the camper shell, not gonna happen. I decided that I didn't want to wait. And then also I had a change of heart, and I realized, you know, like the Slumber Queen needs to live on. I only lived in the Slumber Queen for like 1 month after spending such a long time working on it. And when I was on the road with it, it was great. I loved having this little mini home. You guys love seeing videos in the Slumber Queen. So I decided that I was gonna take a closer look at the numbers, and after doing some more math, I realized that, you know, this camper is a very lightweight camper. The number that I weighed it at, I don't know what happened, but on the outside of the Slumber Queen, Excuse me, the wind just keeps trying to close the door on me here. On the outside of the Slumber Queen, there's actually a little plaque that says all the specifications of the camper, and it says that it's, hold on. The little sign says that the camper is 520 kilograms. Let me see, make sure my math was right here. 1,146 pounds. That's 520 kilograms, and the sign on the outside of the camper says that the camper weighs 520 kilograms, fully loaded with 50 liters of water. I'm going off on a tangent, and I apologize. All of that to say is, this is a lightweight camper, and I realized that the Tacoma held the camper pretty well. And I think that the problem with the Tacoma holding it was the Tacoma, dimension-wise, is just such a smaller truck, so the camper was closer to the size of the Tacoma, and so that's why I felt some swaying and moving around and whatnot. And yeah, this truck camper was literally made for lightweight trucks because the dimensions of the camper. So I had this realization that this camper must be for lightweight trucks. The Tacoma handled it pretty well. The Tundra would just handle it way better. So I decided I just want to commit to it. I want to do the modifications to the Tundra that I need to hold the Slumber Queen. And once again, thank you guys, all of you who offered your suggestions, opinions, tips, words of advice. All of it was very helpful, and I definitely read through a lot of your comments. I took a lot of those comments into consideration when deciding what to do, and ultimately I reached the decision that the Slumber Queen is going to live on. I'm going to just do what I gotta do to the Tundra to make it work. And when I decided this, I realized that I better make sure that the camper fits in the truck bed of the Tundra before I do anything. And when I did that, I discovered that the Tundra is so much wider than the Tacoma that basically when I was going to lower it down into the bed, a lot of the mounting hardware and the electrical wire harness and a lot of random stuff that was coming off the camper, that in the Tacoma that has a narrower bed, the hardware was on the outside of the bed rails. But for the Tundra, when I was about to lower it, all of that stuff was gonna sit directly on the bed rails. So at first, I thought that it wasn't gonna work. So the mounts that actually hold the camper down are one of the things that would hit the bed rail directly because the camper just sticks out too far this way. And then my electrical outlet thing here, which I could technically move further in with the hole, but then again, this thing would hit the side of the bed here because they stick out so far. So I think when that first happened, I kind of felt really defeated right off the bat. I didn't try to like think of any workarounds. And after realizing that there should be a way to make it work, I looked at it a little bit closer, and then I realized that if I really just micro adjust the truck and the camper, it would fit properly. And all I have to do is fabricate a wooden or some kind of frame for the camper to sit on top of. And that way, all of those things that would hit the bed rails, they're gonna sit above the bed rails instead, because the camper, the bottom of the camper is not supposed to sit directly on the truck bed rails anyways. So all I need to do is lift up the camper a little bit. I think I have to build about a 2.5 to 3 inch wooden frame for the camper to sit on, and then it will be good. So the Slumber Queen's gonna live on. I'm sure a lot of you will be happy to hear that. It will be safe, don't worry. I know that at one point I was questioning the reliability, the safety of it. All I know is that this camper is made for the lighter weight trucks, so that's what we're gonna do. I even decided that I'm gonna try to cut down on some weight in the camper itself. I might rip out the heater that came with the camper because it's so old and archaic, and it's just this big hefty chunk of metal, and I'm sure if I take that all out, that's at least like 40 pounds gone. You know, I'll probably make some more micro adjustments along the way to try to shave down as much weight as I can. And the main thing is I'm just gonna beef up the Tundra suspension. I'm gonna change out the shocks. I'm gonna get extra leaf springs to add to it. I may or may not do airbags. I was talking to someone who said that it's kind of redundant to do the airbags and extra leaf springs. Like I might not even need it. So I'm probably just gonna do leaf springs first, see how it is, and then if I need it, then I'll put the airbags on as well. And then I'm gonna get E-rated tires that are meant to hold a lot of weight, and that's it. Then we're gonna be rocking and rolling. I'm just happy to have finally decided that I'm going to stick to the Slumber Queen, because for the longest time I was just in this limbo of, do I want a camper shell? Do I want to try to risk it with the Tundra? Do I want to just take the Tacoma and the micro camper that I got and build that out and hit the road? And it's just been such a hectic last few weeks, and that's why I haven't really been posting as much. I've just been so consumed by this, trying to research as much as I can. Basically, it's just been very hectic, and so I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as much, but I'm excited. I'm super excited to just get the Tundra ready. I'm gonna mount the Slumber Queen, we're gonna get back on the road, and it sounds so great at this point because I've been here for so long now, and I really miss the open road. I really do. So now the next steps are, hold on. Ooh! You know, when coffee is really hot, you can't really taste it that much. And then when it cools down a bit, then the real flavor notes of the coffee start to come out. It was good at first when it was really hot, but now it's even better. So now the next steps with this whole project is basically I've been looking around online to buy the components that I'm gonna need to upgrade the suspension, and there's a lot of different routes that I could go with this. You know, there's full-on suspension lift kits like that have everything, and then there's stuff that's just very bare basic, like just the shocks and the leaf springs. And so I'm doing some more research on that subject. I don't know if I'm gonna try to do it myself. I would love to do it myself. I would love to give it a shot, but I really just don't really have the space to work on it. I don't really have the right tools. I don't even have proper jacks at my parents' house here. And so I might just take it into a shop and have them do it, just so I know it's done right. I don't have to worry about it. It's safe. If any of you guys are in the Southern California area and you own a suspension shop or something like that, and you'd like to help me out, just hit me up. I might be down to go with you guys instead, as long as the price is not too crazy. Yeah, that's the next step. And then while I'm waiting for the parts, like I had mentioned a long time ago, there are a couple things that I want to change on the camper, so I'll be working on that. I'll probably do another renovation video just because the last conclusion episode of that renovation series is long overdue. And the reason it hasn't come out is because I haven't finished the camper. It was like a 95% renovation, so I wasn't gonna make a last episode and say, well, oh, this is it. I'm still gonna be working on it, but this is it. If I do end up doing a lot more renovating, well, not a lot more, but if I do end up finishing with the final touches, I definitely will film and get another video of that up for you guys, so you're up to date on what exactly has changed and what exactly you can expect in the videos in the near future. Whenever I make these life update videos, truck update videos, I feel like I'm just rambling for so long, and I've been rambling for the last 15 minutes, but all of this is information that I feel like you guys have the right to know. You guys have been following along this channel for, you know, however long you have been, and it is my responsibility to keep you updated on this and in the loop, because I feel like you guys are as invested in this whole ordeal as I am. And so I thought it was, you know, nice to film an update video for you guys. The only videos that I've had a chance to film lately have been, you know, the fishing videos, the backpacking video, and I don't know if you guys are really that into it. I know some of you have left great feedback, but a lot of the normal followers, a lot of the normal subscribers on this channel weren't really paying attention to those videos. So I don't know if you want to keep seeing those kinds of videos. If not, you know, no hard feelings. I'll probably still post them, but you just don't have to tune in for those ones. What's new with you guys? I hope that all of y'all are doing good. I hope all of y'all are doing good, and I hope that we could all celebrate the revival of the Slumber Queen. Now that we know for sure she's coming back, she's gonna be going again, she's gonna be ready, new and improved, better than ever, ready for the road, with a new chariot. Well, I guess with a new horse, because she's the chariot. Or no, she's the carriage. She the carriage or the chariot? Chariot. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. She's gonna have a new trusted steed to pull, carriage. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. We're getting way out there, and I apologize for that. If you want to keep up to date on what's going on, you know, all the latest adventures, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I do post stories, not necessarily daily, but pretty regularly. You'll get all of this information on a more regular basis if you just follow me there. And I also post my photography there, so if you're interested in my photography, make sure to check that out. Make sure to give that a, man, I can't speak today. I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't filmed in so long, I just can't speak to the camera. What happened? I'm losing it. Okay, well, I think I think that covers everything. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Thank you guys, like always, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're excited to see the Slumber Queen back in action, give it a double thumbs up. Double thumbs up. I don't think that's an actual function on YouTube, but you get the point. You guys go out there and go on some adventures of your own. Live life. Beat the status quo. Y'all know the drill. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Hello, Jackie. Hello. Hello, Jackie. Oh, it's too hot, huh? It's too hot out here. Where's Ben? There's Ben. There's Mr. Ben. Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello, Mr. Ben. Oh, yeah. Hello, buddy. Bye, Ben. Bye, Jackie. See you later.